everyone. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are back for more 17 solos. We had so much fun and a lot of really sore necks from the whiplash of the last set that we did, which was Spider and Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a lot. But it was really, really fun. Really fun. A lot of fun to do. And I have listened to both of those songs several times since. Your mouth was doing
was breathing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That
breath.
If you haven't seen that reaction, that's a lot of what happened in that. Like
preparing myself for today.
Yes. So we have 2 more solos that we're going to be doing today. You guys really came through with recommendations, and honestly, you're recommending all of them, which we appreciate because I'm sure they're all fantastic anyway. But there were, again, just some that I think continued to pop up constantly in the comments. So we have those 2 today, which are WOOZI's Ruby and Vernon's Black Eye. We wanted to get to a few more of the solos before we started diving into albums and things like that.
And switching it up.
And then we'll start switching it up once we get there. So if you haven't seen your solo yet, does not mean it's not coming. Or if we haven't started the albums yet, doesn't mean it's not coming. But we wanted to get a few more of these under our belts.
We also wanted to get to like some more of the members. So it's not just like we all did all of one member. We kind of wanted to break it up a bit so we could see stuff from many really of the different, get
to appreciate their styles and their voices and the differences between them.
Next week we have something new coming because something new is dropping next week.
I could not be more excited.
So that will probably be the reaction for next week.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for that. So we are going to go ahead and just jump in with Ruby. I have no idea what gorgeousness we're about to get, but I'm sure it's going to be just that. And what's interesting is that they both had a live band version extra, like special clip to go with it.
Yeah.
And so we didn't notice that at first, and we put them together and we're like, well, hey, that was kind of cohesive and makes our brains happy. So hopefully you enjoy.
Like shiny and red.
That's what I keep thinking too. So shiny, red, that's what we're going for.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why.
We're going for talent because that's all you get from WOOZI because he's fantastic.
For talent with a hint of Ruby.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. Pause warning. Oh, it's going to be art.
Of course.
Oh, art. Strings.
Backstage. Oh, the red. Oh my god, shit. See myself in you. Oh, we were singing, right? I want to say, I don't remember if his was in the guide, but I want to say I remember Vernon. Was it Vernon's in the guide where it almost had like a rock element to it as well? We might have like a rocky night.
Okay. Oh my god. Shit.
Yep.
I'm sorry, with this intro?
I know. It was... He's looking at himself. Music is so gorgeous, and then we just completely go... Is it all English?
Do you hear this? Those backing vocals. It's like almost a whine or a scream.
Oh, I have water.
Shit, this is rare too.
Oh!
Shit, this is rare too.
Oh.
Okay.
Like an apple.
Oh, I love that.
I like the dance. Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh, it got jazzy.
There was a. You know what? I'm gonna pretend like that reaction didn't exist from a couple of parts. Especially when you made me sing like that on camera.
I have a request.
Open mic.
No, the next time my voice is like quivering. Okay, we have composed ourselves.
Just like this composer here.
Uh-huh. This writer, composer, lyricist, all the things. What I was
Mouse?
what I was going to say, what was I even going to say at this point? I don't even remember. Oh, my request. My request is this. When you guys comment something you want to see from us, if it's going to cause us as much pain, and I mean pain in the best way, but if it's going to cause us as much pain as Spider and Psycho and now this one, I need there to be the alert symbol. Like
I was thinking, alert symbol,
need
or like
an alert.
like on a scale of like stars, like from 1 to 5 stars,
or like the fire, like the spicy
fire.
level.
There we go.
Scoville
Use
here.
fire.
I'm gonna have a full confession right now. Everyone ready? I thought this was going to be a ballad.
I feel like I knew that it was kind of. I swear we saw something in the guide.
I believe that, but I don't. That's why guides don't spoil things for me, because I don't recall things.
Could be making that. It's been a while.
But I genuinely thought it was going to be a ballad, and then the strings came in the beginning, and I was like, okay, yes, that's where we're going. That's not where we went.
POV, you looking through your shower head.
No, sorry. I felt very much the extreme attraction to some other interest and being drawn to it, like, consistently. Like, there is an extreme magnetism towards this level, this thing of interest, person of interest, whatever it may be.
I thought this scene was really interesting because the beams of the light are hitting his heart and his music specifically. And I do get it, like, it's red, it's ruby, like the apple, like temptation. And that's kind of like, because he was even talking about like that I guess that bite or whatever.
That forbidden fruit.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was, the apple. But like
the red coloring, the outfits, the backup dancers, their outfits, but what I really want to talk about is his voice. Those were some of the most like stunning, edgy vocals I've ever heard. This is taking up so much of my brain space right now. And we have another one.
Yeah. I feel like I was going to say something too, but I got distracted by looking. All right, let's keep going.
Okay. Live band session.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not. No. He's holding things.
And he sounded so good. In English, he sounded so good. We caught that this time.
Oh, I'm not.
Wow.
The balance of guitar and drum as well. That setup.
Outside, where am I running to? Yeah, body pie, shining light, she's pulling me close. From the red, from the nose, that's me. Baby girl, you're making me a beautiful dream. Every time I look at you, I keep turning red. I'm not going back to color me like you. My forbidden fruit, she got the ruby lips. My heart is taken away, I don't give up. My heart's good to you, I don't give up. You blows my mind, I love the best of me with all of your shine. She got the ruby. My heart's taken away, I don't give up. My heart's good to you, I don't give up. And girl, I knew that that's what happened just from the start. 'Cause she got the ruby. She got the ruby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Think I might pass me up, 'cause you want to come down. What baby girl, you
No.
making me.
No.
'Cause you want to come down. What baby girl, you're making me a beautiful dream. Every time I look at you, I keep turning red. I'm not
Same.
going back, you color me like you. My forbidden fruit, she got the ruby lips. My heart's taken away, I don't give up. My heart's good to you, I don't give up. It blows my mind, I love the best of me with all of your shine. She got the ruby. My heart's taken away, I don't give up.
Oh, those harmonies.
Yeah, it sounds so. The low and the high.
And girl, I knew that that's what happened just from the start. 'Cause she got the hey.
Kill it. Oh my god.
Oh.
Baby girl, you're making me a beautiful dream. Every time I look at you, I keep turning red. La 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 la.
I think that's what I did at the end of the
I think
first
it was too. I remember hearing you laugh. The way that they styled the set too, with his in-ears being red and his microphone being red and the guitar being red.
the pops of red on all of the essential items to his performance.
It sounded so good.
He sounds absolutely impeccable on this track, and he always does. That like we've never really heard his voice like this. We've heard his voice do a lot of different things in a lot of the group songs, but for us to be able to just sit in this style with him is, I feel like my heart is literally exploding.
I will dress up like an apple if he does more of this.
An apple?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be a ruby. Why?
I don't know. I feel like an apple would be cute.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Little sprout on the head.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was Ruby by WOOZI. Okay. Let's move on. It's gonna be great. Now we have Vernon's Black Eye. So we're going from Ruby to Black Eyes. Ooh, ooh, oh. He's giving. Okay.
Why are you looking at me?
All right.
We haven't even started yet.
All right, bestie, let's go.
I was about to say, calm down. Oh, he does have a black eye.
Running around the whole city, for someone. Look me in my eyes.
Ooh, his
Tell me
voice.
pretty lies.
No, we are not going all the way back to the music that we listened to growing up that is giving me almost immediate throwback to everything that gave me so much comfort growing up.
I wonder if this one's also in English.
Running around a whole city for someone.
His voice.
Look me in my eyes and tell me pretty lies.
Yes.
Teardrops keep blurring up my sight, and right now I'm driving in my car. Going so fast, baby, so fast, baby. Oh, 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 oh.
What a build.
Leave me in the dark. You said you won't be far. Oh, 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 oh. I can't stand the quiet. Is anyone out there? Is anyone out there? I'm on my worst behavior, don't stop me now. You hate this world, so show me your way out. Wake me up from this nightmare, please. I can't stand this reality. I'm on my worst behavior, how you like me now? Put a muzzle on me, I'll spin your mouth. Wake me up from this nightmare, please. I'm scarred and bruised with a blackout face. Woke up on the highway.
I need to hear that chorus one more time. I absolutely am in love with this.
Stand the quiet. Is anyone out there? Is anyone out there? I'm on my worst behavior, don't stop me now. You hate this world, so show me your way out. Wake me up from this nightmare, please. I can't stand this reality. I'm on my worst behavior, how you like me now? Put a muzzle on me, I'll spin your mouth. Wake me up from this nightmare, please.
This
I'm scarred
coat.
and bruised with a blackout face. Woke up on the highway. I didn't go home last night. What you know about me? I ain't got nothing. So why keep coming to me?
Oh,
Your innocent eyes, you smile so bright. Stop wasting your sunshine on me.
oh.
Cause I can tell if it's real or a lie. Solitude. I got a couple friends. Just me, myself, and I. We play fireworks all night. I'm okay. I'll just let it burn everything around me. Cause you can't save me from my sadness. No, don't save me. I'm on my worst behavior, don't stop me now. You hate this world, so show me your way out. Wake me
Oh,
up from this nightmare, please. I
track.
can't stand this reality. I'm on my worst behavior, how you like me now? Put a muzzle on me, I'll spin your mouth. Wake me up from this nightmare, please. I'm scarred and bruised with a blackout face. Turn on the radio all the way up till your eardrums explode. Let's dance all night long. But if you come too close, I might just burn you whole. Turn my back and shut the door. Knock, knock, is there anybody out there?
Lyrics kind of made me sad. It was very much like a. I'm curious if it had to do anything with like him talking about kind of his past. What?
I was just curious. I couldn't read fast enough. I saw
Oh,
lyrics by Vernon.
And
Okay.
composed by, yeah.
Yeah, I wondered as well too with
Him saying that he didn't, it was basically him, himself, as I, and it was him, himself, and him, I.
Mhm.
You,
Yes.
y'all saw.
I am curious if you guys could let us know like how much of like a truth of his that this was, like if this really was, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if this was him kind of coming out to discuss something that he'd gone through.
I think you guys told us that loneliness, that kind of thing, like when he was younger.
It made me
In
think of
school,
that
maybe.
as well, but also just like some of the struggles being isolated in the industry, going through all of that sometimes.
Oh, maybe.
But I did think more back to the childhood there. However, the lyrics, yes, the lyrics were extremely raw, very vulnerable, very heavy. very much someone who has put up their walls.
Yep.
And I would almost say like accepted their darkness, but almost to a level where it's like they're not even able to see outside of it
Mhm.
anymore.
He was in a cage at one point.
Right. And so he's put up all these things around himself, and he's aware that there might be people or someone around him trying to spread light and give him love. And
He doesn't want to see it.
He thinks he's the dangerous one. He's going to accidentally tear them down as well. He's not ready to accept that. And he doesn't want to, he's like, I'm going to spread too much negativity towards you. So just let me live in my own little solitude. And he seems like, yeah, whatever, I'm fine with it. But that isn't exactly the feeling that you get from it.
If this was something like how he felt before, like in the past, to me gave very much like young adult, like growing up, especially when I was like a teenager, that kind of thing where, especially if you're facing hardships, it's easy to just kind of shut people out.
Yep.
And then, like he said, he didn't even want to see the happiness. He doesn't want to see your smile. Like he doesn't even know if that's a lie or a truth. Like it's just
well,
like
he doesn't trust either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did give me very much like a young adult frustration, walls up, isolation feeling.
If you're gonna treat me this way, I'm just gonna be on my worst behavior anyway.
Mhm.
Kind of like an acting out and don't what he said. If you're gonna, the line that had us both was like, if you put a Muslim, I'm gonna spit in your mouth. Was basically like, if you're gonna try to tie me down, I'm just gonna fight back. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna
be-
lash out.
Yeah. Wow.
That was absolutely incredible. I was getting so many like nostalgic vibes from the sound. I never thought about his voice in this style specifically. The sort of like pop rock, punk rock sort of
Yeah.
genre. I never pictured it, but
His
now I'll
voice
never
sounds so
unhear it.
good. Yeah.
Like it sounded perfect. And I was hearing some of the track reminded me of We the Kings, and his voice was giving me like other artists. Like it was with it still being very Vernon, but I was giving me all of those feelings that I absolutely love. And I'm just obsessed with this. That's all I can say.
I also feel like the black eye itself isn't a physical, like something that's actually there, and more so that it's inside.
Mm-hmm.
Mentally.
I'm broken and
Yeah.
beat down. And that's my physical representation of how I feel inside. Oh, but that was such an incredible track, and his vocals, and he looked fantastic.
He did.
So now we have another live band session. Let's do it. I'm ready to just jam.
Oh, the attitude already.
Oh my gosh, it's like a 2000s help. The video.
Teardrops keep blurring up my sight, and right now I'm driving in my car, going so fast, baby, so
Reckless.
fast, baby. Oh, 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 oh. Don't leave me in the dark. You said you won't be far.
He's almost also trying to like reach out too, you know?
Or he kind of got left behind. He's like,
I can't stand the quiet.
The loneliness and isolation.
Is anyone out there? I'm on my worst behavior, don't stop me now. Fucking hate this world, show me your way out.
yes.
Play me over this nightmare, please. Can't stand this reality. I'm on my worst behavior, how you like me now? Put a puzzle on me, I'll spit in your mouth. Wake me up from this nightmare, please. I'm scarred and bruised with a blackout face. Woke up on the highway. I didn't go home last night. What you know about me? I ain't got nothing. So why you coming to me? With your innocent eyes, your smile so bright. Stop wasting your sunshine on me. Cause I can tell if it's real or a lie. Solitude. I got a couple friends.
Oh, I love the note.
Myself and I, we play fireworks all night.
Ah.
I'm
That-
okay.
Oh. Oh.
I'll just let it burn
Bestie?
everything around me. Cause you can't save me from my sadness, but don't save me. I'm on my worst behavior, don't stop me now. Fucking hate this world, so show me your way out. Bring me over this nightmare, please. Can't stand this reality. I'm on my worst behavior, how you like me now? Put a muzzle on me, I'll spit in your mouth. Wake me up for this nightmare, please. I'm scarred and bruised with a blackout face. Turn on the radio all the way up. To your eardrums and strong. Let's dance all night long. But if you come
That felt so short. Why? I need that to be a little bit longer.
He looks so handsome. The first part of the lyrics do seem sort of like he doesn't want to be left alone, and he's like, "Wait, where did you go? Why are you leaving me here?"
I
And
feel
then we
like-
kind of go into like, "Wait, don't get too close." So it just feels very
It felt like we went
wall up.
on a on a journey, because it was like, yeah, don't leave me here. I don't like the solitude. Where have you gone? And then it's like walls
Now
are
I'm
up,
angry,
and
I'm
then
on my
at the-
worst
and
behavior.
then towards and then he's like, now I'm just then you can come close, but I'm gonna burn everything to the ground, so don't even bother.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna raise it. Like
I can't. That's where I'm at. I can't, guys. I can't. We can't. Anyway, you could probably tell. We liked those songs. Those were fun. Very light, airy.
I think we watched different things.
No, I think we're just processing differently because I have two songs in my head right now that are warring with each other, and they are competing for which one's on top.
Dominance.
Yeah, pretty much. And so, yeah, those were both absolutely incredible. I don't know how we ended up with it being like similar, sort of like rocking out, like you said.
I mean, we did get a lot of you guys like requesting these two specifically, like
Yeah.
together or
I
like
just-
in the same comment, so maybe that's why.
I didn't think of there being any sort of cohesiveness whatsoever. And so with that happening with the live band sessions as well, it just feels like, I don't know, I feel like this was a very cohesive video. And
They're gonna be like, there's like 12 other songs like that do that the same thing. We're like,
Stop.
dang
Let
it.
us have
Let us
it.
have this moment.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for this super calm, super
Mhm.
chill,
Yeah.
very light reaction. We really appreciate you being here. Please put warnings. We love you so much.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.